Hello everyone, welcome back to Huntcraft. In this video, I'm going to try to convince you, well, and myself too, that it's worth it to prestige now. The system has been sitting there for years, very harsh and unappealing. But recently, Crytek made a few changes. Let's see if they're worth it now. I'll quickly go over the basics first. What is Prestige? Prestige is Hunt's long-term grind. You hit rank 100, you go here, and press this button, you lose everything you got. You select one of those 3 rewards and start all over again. This includes unlocking gun variants, ammo types, tools and consumables, and traits as well. The only thing you basically keep is your hunter slots and whatever legendary hunters or DLCs you own, obviously. And your money is reset to 8k. This is kind of generous now, because it used to be 2k if I remember correctly. You will also always get a free shuffle of the recruits after every game, and if you're below $20k, you get a free hunter with a reasonable basic loadout. Also, at specific levels of prestige, you get a set legendary skin as a reward at level 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100. At level 5, you get a Sparks. Level 10, you get a Bornheim. Level 25, you get a Derringer. Level 50, you get a Winnie. Level 100, you get a Mosin. XP is earned after every game to your hunter. And as your hunter levels up, you earn XP to your bloodline rank based on milestones on your hunter levels. And once your hunter hits the cap at 50, all subsequent XP you earn goes straight into your bloodline XP. And if you retire the hunter, you get 10k XP. Now 10k XP is a flat amount of XP, but it can mean a different amount of ranks depending on where you are. The XP required between ranks isn't a set amount for each rank, it increases with levels. For example, for your first level, you need 250 XP, at rank 50 you need 1000 XP, at rank 99 you need 1500. Also worth noting, the Dark Tribute carries over across prestige levels, so if you have it ready, keep it until you prestige, then use it afterwards for an extra boost on your next ranks. Now, is it worth it? If you've ever noticed in my previous videos, I'm sitting at level 1 for years, so the answer from me is a big fat no.
Oh, well done. All right,
The hassle and annoying process of unlocking weapons and ammo types should only be done once. What I did when I was new in the game, I got a prompt and went and pressed that cool button that's called Prestige without even reading what it does, like a complete moron, and I lost all my shit and uninstalled the game. But when I came back, I never ever did it again. It's just not worth it. The cost you pay for this, both in time and convenience, is not worth it at all. What do I get in return? A freaking badge and a random outdated skin? Who gives a toss? No thanks. But there has been a significant change to deal with the pain of prestige in patch 115. Here's the significant changes. They removed weapon unlocks. Now you have all the base weapons. You only need to unlock the variants, so you have the Mosin or the Crown and King or whatever gun you want, but only the base versions. And you still need to unlock the variants and ammo with XP on the weapon. So you have the Lemmat pistol, for example, but you have to unlock the Lemmat carbine. You have the conversion pistol, but you have to unlock the uppercut. And on top of all that, they changed gun oil and blueprints to even boost this unlocking process for you. Gun oil now will instantly unlock the next unlock for your equipped weapon, and blueprints will unlock 3 random unlocks that you don't have. And now gun oil and blueprints are exclusively spawning on workbenches. Now where the hell are those workbenches? Luckily, someone already did the work for us. I'm going to link a very useful guide in the description below. It has all 3 maps with all locations of workbenches and even screenshots explaining where each one is exactly. A really useful guide. Big shout out to the hunter that created it. I'm personally a big fan of this one here, for example, at CNA Lumber. I never skip it. There's 6 workbenches in this one place. You will find something for sure. Obviously, on top of gun oil and blueprints, you can still find weapons and only variants, never base weapons, and you can find blood-bond purses. Next up is tools, consumables, and trait. Those now exclusively unlock on ranks. And there are no families for tools and consumables anymore. They all unlock at the given rank, and that's it. And note, you can still recruit a hunter that comes with a trait you haven't unlocked yet. So you can prioritize valuable traits that you like if you haven't unlocked them yet when you see them on a new recruit. You can see unlocks go all the way up to rank 64, where you get Dauntless, and anything after that is just hunt dollars. And those have been doubled. So one of the main pain points when you prestige is that you can be crippled by poverty. That's gone now. It's really hard to be poor no matter how many unlucky games you have. They've also increased the XP you earn, killing all sorts of AI. Recruit tiers are now bound to your rank. So at rank 34, you start seeing tier 2 hunters, and at rank 67, you will start seeing tier 3 hunters. So that's a fairly good, encouraging improvement to prestige. Did that change my mind? No, I stayed at level 1. And I never touched it again, like a traumatized snowflake. I simply don't want to feel like playing, say, Springfield with Dum Dum all of a sudden. Then I realized, I still have to unlock that type of ammo. So I completely ignored it. But recently, in one of the dev updates preparing us for the relaunch of the game, and the new engine and map coming on the 15th of August, they mentioned a few more changes and rewards to Prestige. First of all,
19 hunters can now be unlocked via Bloodline and Prestige progression. 10 such hunters are earned in the Bloodline over your first 100 ranks, and 9 hunters are reserved for Prestige rewards. These hunters are no longer named randomly, but are defined characters with set identities and backstories.
And also,
going forward, custom ammo does not need to be unlocked through weapon experience. It is automatically available with base weapon types as you begin playing.
Even better, because they are removing trials, the rewards from there will also be added to Prestige progression. That's cosmetics and blood bonds. So Prestige will have way more rewards and will have a milestone every 5 ranks. And the cherry on top of all that is at Prestige 100, we will be able to earn good old Geralt of Rivia, aka John Victor, from the new tutorial. I kinda like those changes. So all of those additions are encouraging enough, and they're retrospective. So whatever prestige level you will be at when August the 15th comes, you will log in and earn all the rewards you're owed based on that progression. So you can start prestiging now. The main difference between prestiging now and on the 15th and onwards is the convenience of unlocking custom ammo. Right now, you still have to earn XP to unlock the custom ammo. On the 15th and onwards, you'll just have it with every base weapon. So I thought, we have a month or so, I can wait for the new engine and start prestiging, because it's going to be even more convenient, or I can start now. I'm never going to make it to 100 before August the 15th anyway, but it's something new to do in the game, and my end goal is getting the unique hunter at Prestige 100. I've done everything else in the game. Maybe have a copium-filled positive outlook and have something new to do before the big update, and jump into this new adventure. See if it's fun or annoying or whatever, and I can just stop whenever I want.
This last phrase is a big red flag commonly used by addicts. Stay safe, everyone.
So I started. And lost all my money. First of all, starting over seems pretty easy now. Being poor isn't crippling like I mentioned. You start with 8k and you get free hunter and good deals even for the hunters you recruit for money with good loadouts. It also helps refresh your experience with a variety of weapons that you might have not played in a while. Or if you're kind of new, you might find yourself playing a gun you've never played before and maybe you discover a new favorite. Now the question is, how fast can I go leveling up? How to optimally do this? Or what is the strategy? Instead of going through lots of stats and tables and stuff that's been done before, the long story short is, get a hunter to 50, never die, and keep playing this hunter. This will transfer all the XP you earn directly into your rank, and that gets you to rank 100 so freaking fast. Obviously, that's not reasonable or practical. Nobody always wins in Hunt. So the safe bet is to retire the hunter when they hit 50. This will give you 10k XP, that's like a tenth of a prestige level. So what's the game loop to try and optimize this? Here's what I do. If I play with friends or randoms, I start new hunters and push their level as much as possible in one game. Play as aggressive as possible, try to kill everyone and get all bounties, just go nuts. That puts that hunter at somewhere in the 30-something or even 40-something level in one game. That's good. Let's shelve that hunter and start a new one. Now the most important thing during every single game is meatheads. Meatheads, meatheads, meatheads. Kill every single one of them like you're farming in an MMO. The reason is we want death cheat. Now in one of the dev updates they mentioned that death cheat won't stack to 3 anymore come the 15th of August. It does now. I still never managed to get more than one on the same hunter, but that's my goal. Or dream, I guess. Now why is that? That means you can push your luck a bit further with no risk. So when you get a hunter to 50, you can keep playing them as long as they have death cheat and try to win to convert the XP to rank. As soon as you die, death cheat triggers, you keep the hunter and retire them and get the 10k on top of whatever you got if you kept winning. Now those hunters that we pushed to 30 or 40, how do we safely get them to 50? Because we have trait points on those hunters, they're powerful enough to get all the necessary traits you need as a solo. You will need Necro, Doctor, Southskin, Magpie, Bloodless and Bulwark if you like them, which all unlock at rank 1. You will need Serpent, which unlocks at rank 14, and Resilience, which unlocks at rank 4. The furthest unlock is Physician at rank 45, but essentially the majority of necessary traits for solos unlock pretty early. Once you have reached a rank that gets you all the traits that you need for solos, spend those points on those hunters and let's roll the dice for 50. The idea is, when you play solo, at least for me, you tend to have more control. You're not a burden on your team if you want to play in a cautious way or run around farming meatheads. And you also get matched with potentially less skilled players. Even though that changed a few days ago with the new MMR update, it's just not too clear yet how much different it is. Now for the solo part, extracting with a bounty solo gives you a good chunk of XP. You can play safe, keep to the edge of the map, farm AI as you go along, snatch a bounty from a distance with Serpent, and extract like a little rat. In this game, for example, I found the boss, killed it, and because it's a single boss, I knew everyone will be coming, so it's best for me to stay outside. I'm positioning myself on the way to the nearest extraction. I see the players are here already and fighting. That's good for me, because it makes it less likely that someone will loot the bounty as soon as it's ready. Everyone thinks someone is inside, so it's very unlikely that a player will just enter the lair. I steal the bounty with Serpent, throw one last grenade to harass, and leg it. I got hit by a bow. And oh my god, look at this. This is the second arrow missing me. That guy could have killed me. Remember, this asshole cowardly playstyle is just to assure getting to 50. That's not a playstyle advice. I make it to extraction, and that game I had 0 kills, but in a few minutes I got my hunter to 50, and then the rest of the XP went to my rank, and that was a quick 7k plus XP. If you hit 50 and you never found Death Cheat, then the safest option is to retire that hunter. If you did find it, then you can go back to aggressive play and trying to make the most out of each game, kill everyone, and get both bounties. This, for example, was a hunter at 50 with Death Cheat. I played a shitty game with 5 kills and then died, which gave me just a little less than 4k XP, which is still 3 ranks, and now Death Cheat is burned, I can go and retire that hunter. I had another one at 50 with no Death Cheat, so I retired that one as well. And there I went from rank 53 before that last game to 75. You can see this chunky yellow bar is the amount of XP I got last, which is nearly a quarter of a prestige level. Pretty nice, I'd say. So, does that sound convincing? Are you going to start doing it if you were avoiding it? Or will you wait till the big update? Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about Prestige. Do you have any other approach that's more efficient or faster than this? I'd love to know it. In any case, it's too late for me now. I started, so I might as well go all the way. Man, this lovely headshot won't be so easy from this far as soon as we have bullet drop. Story for another video, I guess. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. I hope you found some information or inspiration in it. And please remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.